We'll switch gears here a little bit, Rob. A couple of former New York football players are going to the Super Bowl. Mekhi Becton, I mean, Boston's the number one pick. Now he's going to the Super Bowl. And boy, Saquon Barkley goes. What an incredible story. Running backs usually don't get better their fifth, sixth year. He
Right.
did. I mean, the Giants, how bad are the Giants to really withhold this talent for all those years? I mean, the poor guy lost all those years to his career. I mean, if he would have been with a good team, he might have been considered one of the greatest running backs of all time. These two guys are going to the Super Bowl, and I mean, Saquon Barkley has become Superman.
It's almost unreal when you really think about it. What everybody knew the type of player that he was going to be or he could be. It's just so unfortunate that the Giants wasted so many of his years. And like he is only 27 years old, but still, those first 4 years, he was still a super talent. And it's almost like they overlooked the fact that they had a super talent in the building. And also on top of that, a great teammate. And guys actually looked up to him. Guys followed his lead. So, you know, the way they bungled that whole situation, man, it's just I have a few friends that are Giants fans, and I just kind of look at them and kind of laugh, like what what possibly could get worse
Hey,
for them
let me
at this point?
let me ask you, Rob. I mean, just the fact that they gave Daniel Jones all that money and they
Mm,
bungled the Barkley thing. I mean, to me, that's grounds for firing for the head coach and the GM right there.
You would think, and actually, mostly the GM. It was the GM, and we saw it on Hard Knocks. We saw it live, right there, and for the most part, Daboll wanted to move on from Daniel Jones. We saw that. I saw that. I saw that live
He
during
said
the
it.
practices when the Jets and Giants had joint practices. I saw it on the field where Daboll was like he just you can see it in his face. He's like, yeah, I need to get rid of this guy. Like I can't move on with this guy here because they couldn't move the ball. But the whole situation was just bungled from the start. What we saw in Hard Knocks is with the Saquon deal, and then part of the way through the season, they end up releasing Daniel Jones, and it's like,
For
how could
Tommy
you, how
Cutlets,
could you
Tommy
make this, how
Cutlets, come on.
exactly, how could you make the situation any worse than what it is? And then they went and did it. It was like that hold my beer moment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I, for me, and actually one of my friends just asked me this just the other day, and I think Mara didn't fire Dayball and Shine just to say to himself that he didn't make a mistake by not firing them already.